end of chapter 31, we see Job finish his section of dialogue, and at the beginning of chapter 32, we're introduced to a man named Elihu. And Elihu begins to talk to Job and to Job's friends. He addresses them both, and he talks about the sovereignty of God and the authority of God. He speaks very highly about God's authority, but he is really pressing into God punishing just for the sake of behavior modification, that God gives us punishments so that we will change the way we're behaving, and ultimately even that could lead to prosperity, and that God would bless us for behaving the way he wants us to behave. So what's really happening is that Elihu is missing the mark. He's missing God as he is revealed in Scripture is both judge and has complete authority over our lives, but he is also Father. He is also loving. So Elihu is missing God's mercy and God's love in this text that we're looking at. In my own life, I've had struggles at times where I fail to keep this balance of God as Father and God as Judge. And I've seen that really if I get behind on spiritual disciplines. If I'm not reading my Bible like I should, if I'm not praying like I should, I view God as being unhappy with me, and then I need to do something to get back into relationship with him or to appease him. And I fall into that same trap as Elihu, where I'm really focused on this behavior modification just to appease God rather than growing in my relationship with him. God is above his creation. He is sovereign. He is in complete authority over his people, but it's because he loves his people. He wants to be in relationship with them. He wants to be involved in the minute details of our lives. And at times, people can fall into this trap like Elihu, who really see God just this one way as being just judge and not relational and not Father. But people can also fall into the trap of seeing God as just relational and as just so full of love and not in authority over their lives. We have to be careful to make sure we keep this balance between the two. The truth is that God is a Father who desires more than behavior modification. He desires a relationship with us.